Welcome back to Love is Crafting.
Love is crafting.
Today in our week of holiday gifts, we have for you a stemless wine glass.
Yes. So for all your wine drinking friends or family members, this is going to be the perfect gift for them.
And better yet, it sparkles.
Very, very glittery. And it actually has a little peekaboo image through it, so it is very, very cute.
And if you want to know how we made this, make sure that you like,
Comment,
and subscribe.
Love is crafting.
Love is crafting. Welcome back to Love is Crafting. My name is Stanton, and let's go ahead and just get started. We just got a stemless wine glass, some glitter, tape, some Mod Podge. They sell it this way, and they also have the dishwasher safe Mod Podge, which is also a great option, and a paintbrush. So
we wanted to go ahead and do all Dollar Tree products. That's why we went ahead and went with the original Mod Podge. But we do recommend the dishwasher safe Mod Podge when you're doing this, so that it's gonna hold up better when you give it out as a gift and people wash this. Even though it does say dishwasher safe, we still also recommend hand washing.
does it say dishwasher safe?
No, we don't have the dishwasher safe one. We have the original one, remember?
Why it doesn't say dishwasher safe? Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna tape off this glass to our specifications.
And this is electrical tape, not just regular tape. It's going to have a stronger bond onto the cup, and you're gonna get crisp lines.
Only downside is it's a little bit harder to place, but we're going to make it work. I'm sure that's too long, but
I think we need to get a new scissor. If you haven't caught our other videos, go back and be sure to check them out. We have this ongoing debate going on if it's scissors or scissor. And from the look on his face, I'm sure you could tell what side he's on. He doesn't like me saying scissor. It's actually pretty good for your first. Nope, okay. I thought it looked pretty good for your first go for your first attempt.
that's better.
Where do you plan on putting the glitter? What parts?
Everything below. So actually what I'm gonna do is this extra part, I'm going to cut off.
With your scissor.
With my pair of scissors, yes. My pair, 1, 2, make a pair. Pair is plural, scissor is plural.
Did you just kill your own argument?
Nope, not at all.
I think you did. Say it one more time for the people in the back.
Scissors, since there's 2 of them, has to be plural.
So you have more than one scissors in your hand, or you have more than one scissor in your hand? Okay. We'll move on. All right, so you were gonna put glitter where?
Everywhere below this black line.
Cool.
So, and then also, so what I'm gonna do also is I'm really pressing this electric tape to the glass on the edges to ensure, because we're working with glitter. Y'all know glitter. Glitter will get in the creases of anything you try to stop it from getting into. So, okay, so what we need to do before we get too far in this, we need to clean this glass with alcohol. Babe, can you tell the people why this is an important step?
Because when you touch the glass, you give off all your oils and minerals in your skin onto the glass, and it will make it so that it's not as good of a hold. So you just want to clean the glass, and after you're done cleaning it, you don't want to touch the areas that you clean, so you kind of hold it from the inside of the cup, and that way
Yes.
you're not making more work for yourself.
You do this for the appropriate hold.
And you can touch the tape part, but try your best not to touch the glass. I mean, if you touch the glass, it's not the end of the world. It'll be fine.
So what I have here is also, this is from the dollar store too. This is a dispenser pump for nail polish remover, but this actually just has alcohol in it. All right, so that's just what we use. It's pretty cool. You like do a little pump. Wait a minute. Shoots out whatever is in there. So just gonna make sure that's clean and dry. And then we are going to apply the decal. This decal that we're using, let's just call him a bear who loves halter tail tops. We're not gonna say his name so we don't get sued, but
Halter tops and honey. Have you seen that meme where one really famous character goes up to the famous character in your hand and has a shirt on, and then it's cut into two, and then that's how the mouse gets his pants and the bear gets his shirt? No? I'll just have to show you that to you one day.
the mouse gets a shirt?
Nope, the mouse gets the pants. It's like a little jumpsuit. And,
Oh, like overalls.
all right, so he's just putting the decal on there.
There's a mouse?
It's okay.
I'm so confused.
You are so confused. It's not the same show, it's just the same brand.
Oh, so there's a mouse somewhere with just pants.
If anyone knows the answer to this riddle that my husband seems to not understand, please put a comment in there. We don't want to say it, or I don't want to say it, but he's not getting it.
Same brand. So it's Winnie the Pooh.
We weren't supposed to be saying that, remember?
Oh, snap.
And I said the same brand. You know what? We're done. Just move on to the next topic. So what he's doing is he's putting that decal onto the glass, and he's going to make sure that it's pressed on really, really well. And he's just going to use his fingers to press that on, so he might have to re-wipe the glass off.
Does he only have one leg?
It's bent.
Oh. Thought Winnie the Pooh had a little bit too much honey.
Okay, well, we're still saying his name. That's what we're doing. All right. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, now that you have it pressed on really good, what are you gonna do?
So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna re-clean it.
And just for the record, I said same brand, not the same name or the same show.
It could be the same brand, but not the same. Oh.
Oh, look at that, guys. It finally clicked. Oh my God, it clicked.
All right, cool. Smart.
Anyways, can you show the people the glitter we're gonna be using?
So,
You can put it on the paper.
what we have, this came with a 5-pack of this glitter.
Let's just show it. Can you show it? This is a 5-pack of glitter that we found at the Dollar Tree. What colors have you planned on using today?
This particular bear, his color is usually yellow, so And it's not, so the thing about the Dollar Tree is it has glitter, but this is not a lot. So I'm gonna use both of these together. They came with two different golds. So I'm gonna use both of these together to do a base. And then for a little razzle dazzle, at the top, we're gonna use these two pinks, like a soft pink and a magenta. Magenta being a primary color, if you don't know. Magenta, cyan, and yellow. So first thing, what I'm gonna do is instead of, I'm gonna put the Mod Podge on a paper plate, because what you don't want to do, you don't want to contaminate your Mod Podge. So let's put it on a separate plate. Then we're just gonna paint this on somewhat liberally, but this you have to move quickly because you don't want it to dry before the glitter has a chance to get on it. Also make sure you're overlapping the tape, but not going past the tape, obviously.
And are we putting Mod Podge on the bottom?
I was not.
You're not gonna put glitter on the bottom, okay.
That sounded like you wanted to. Let's do that. Let's add it in.
Well, no, I was just asking.
Just eyeballing it. I think that is good enough for a start. Let's pop this gold. Oh no. Word to the wise, you probably want to go beforehand and put it in a container that you don't have to actually shake to get it out of.
And he does have a piece of paper underneath him, underneath his workspace, so that we can recycle the glitter. And we are gonna go ahead and open that container, so we'll be right back. We just popped that top off. It was really easy to do. So now he is just going to shake that on there, and that's gonna help him get a better even coverage on the glass.
All right, so we have a somewhat decent first layer. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna first things first take off the cap on this. I'm going to apply another layer of Mod Podge on top of the layer that we currently have.
And we're still using the gold at this point, right?
Yeah, so this is just another layer of the gold. Probably should have waited for this to dry a little bit, but it'll be fine. It's fine, it's fine.
Pro tip, wait for it to dry. And he says, I'm the impatient one.
We got layers to do.
Now, is putting on that Mod Podge now, is it taking off the glitter, or how's that working out?
Oh, it's actually kind of, there's a little bit of glitter coming off, but it's actually kind of doing a pretty good spreading it out or evening it out. What we're gonna do, since I already did this part, we're just gonna do this a section at a time so the rest could dry. But since we have Mod Podge on this currently, let's rock this together. We'll just wait for it to dry and then come back when it's done. Okay, we are back a couple minutes later. I think that it is decently dry now, so let's get back to the music. Let's see if we can, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dab this to make sure the glitter isn't just coming off.
You know what, I have an idea. Since we are not apparently in the mood to be patient and waiting for things to dry, why don't we try a spray adhesive on this second round?
Oh, I think that'd be great.
Okay, let's try the spray adhesive and let's go outside and try it.
This Loctite spray adhesive. We have our cup, so let's go ahead and pick it up. All right.
And the reason we're outside is this spray adhesive is super sticky and I just didn't want it all over the house. So what are you liking better, the Mod Podge or the spray?
I like how I don't have to run from outside to inside with the Mod Podge, but the spray is actually covering better.
It's getting a better hold for you.
Mm-hmm.
So again, for this DIY, you can use everything from the Dollar Tree, but sometimes it is easier to use things that don't come from the Dollar Tree. And we had that spray adhesive on hand because we've been crafting for years. I can't even tell you how much it cost when you got it, but it couldn't have been too expensive.
Because I wouldn't have got it.
Exactly. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let that dry for a little bit.
All right. So we have been waiting a few hours here for our first couple layers of the gold to dry. Looks like it's dried off pretty well. So this is what it's gonna look like. And so now it's time to move on to the pink. Like I said, we have the dollar store glitter, which is not a lot. So we are mixing both of the pinks that came with it into one container so that the outside will look like just one solid intentional peach one solid intentional pink instead of two layers of different pinks. This container looks like it might not be big enough, but we're gonna see if we can make it work. So we're gonna hit it with some Loctite, the spray adhesive, and we'll come back for the glitter pour. All right, so we got that on. Let's go to the pour, see how this works. All right, after a few rotations, looks very pink to me. What I'm gonna do is hit it with another adhesive spray, and then we're gonna do the whole thing again.
It didn't look bad.
Does it not look bad or does it look good?
To be determined. Right now it doesn't look bad.
All right, I think that we are done with these layers as well. What we're gonna do is we'll give it some time to cure, give it some time to dry, and see what we come back to. So we have our cup, I think is dry. Now we are going to use the Mod Podge and do a thicker layer over the top. It's important that this layer has to be thick because this seals in all the glitter. if you know anything about doing things with glitter, you are going to be, you live with glitter at that point. You live with glitter until you don't. All right, so it looks like we got us a full cover. So now we just gotta wait for this to dry. This should dry clear. So all you should see is the pink glitter on top. We'll see. So it's been overnight since we put the last layer of Mod Podge over the cup. If you feel it to the touch, the glitter is no longer coming off because that Mod Podge, there's a layer of Mod Podge in between the glitter and your hand now. So now all we have to do is to take off our electrical tape that we put there to see if it has as good of a clean line as we want it to. So I'm actually just gonna make a little indentation. It actually looks like it's coming off pretty easily. Let me get some scissors.
Some what?
Some scissors.
Are you sure it's scissors? Or are you sure it's not scissor? Because you only grabbed one.
Okay. Now let's see. All right, if this is gonna come off clean. Doesn't seem like it, but we might have to go over it a little bit more, but
The line's pretty straight.
yeah. All right, so there you have it. You see I might go over this with a box cutter to kind of straighten this out, but as you can see, the inside has the decal that we placed, and it's actually gold on the inside, but of course the outside is pink. Now we're planning on putting a decal here, so we'll have to clean this all up. There's no Mod Podge on this, so it'll come all the way off, and so that'll be cleaner.
Yep, we're just gonna use some acetone to clean up the cup, and I don't think it needs another decal. I think it's good to go. So we're just gonna clean up the cup with some acetone and a cotton ball, and that is it. Working with glitter is definitely a challenge, but I think this cup came out pretty good. It's very real, it's not perfect. So thank you for watching, and remember, love is crafting.